should probably pull up my Din's Beyond.
Thank you for reminding me.
Yes, this is everyone's reminder to pull up their D&D Beyond right now.
Joke's on you, I haven't pulled up 24/7 because I have 87 tabs open the whole time.
That I hate that. I could not like just keep tabs open. It would mess with my brain.
I think the
I
most
believe you.
the most tabs I've ever had open at a time. I can only have like
I mean, I'm not. It's not that bad for me. Like, the most I've had open is probably like what, I think maybe 8 or 9. But as like that's only when I'm like actually like using it. Yeah, I don't keep tabs open unless I'm actually like if I there's something I recognize I want to use later,
Hey everybody, say hello to the stream.
Hi.
hello.
All right. Where were we when last
I
we left
remember.
our party?
I remember. We had just finished talking to the wizard because Jane got caught.
Jane just got done getting scolded by Waver.
Yes.
Yes, that is what happened. Yep, I
That
remember that.
That definitely did happen. Why is that? Yes, I was amused by that situation. I don't know why my camera is kind of bugging out. I'm trying to figure it out. All right. Yes, you have found the wizard and talked to the Lord, and things went. Things went. So what are we thinking now?
Hmm.
What time of day was this again? I don't remember.
That happened
Night.
at night.
Oh yeah, like a
Yeah.
midnight.
Yeah.
So I would assume we would probably just like finish sleeping, I guess.
Okay.
Did we have anything we wanted to do?
See,
Well, we were planning to go and sneak into the place, but I think Jane already did that.
Yeah.
So unless someone can think of something else we need to do.
so you need to investigate who, how, when, why, where the murders are happening.
Ah, yes. Who the murders are happening. Coherent sentence.
I mean, you need all of the information regarding the murders, right? The 5 questions are there. The answers are out there too. As they say in some other show, the truth is out there.
Mm-hmm.
We could probably do that tomorrow, though. I say we sleep.
Famous last words.
It's not like I would ever put an assassin in your bed.
Why didn't you just say in the room? Why did you have to say in the bed?
That makes it so much more ominous, though.
Exactly. Why didn't you just say in the room?
To make it more ominous.
You know what? The next thing you know, we're gonna be getting eaten alive by a bed mimic.
In a inn, I hope not. Also, don't give the DM ideas. Anyway,
Please, if I wanted to give them ideas, a corpse is technically classified as an object.
It is. I do know that one. I watched-
Speaking of corpses, I still have Speak with Dead, so if we can find one of the bodies of the people who were murdered, we might be able to get some answers.
They're probably cleaned up by now, though, is the problem. Like, we would need to find, like, one that had just happened.
Yep.
so we wait for the next one. I'm just now realizing how bad that sounds.
Yeah, no shit.
Stopping
Preferably,
murders
we
is
would- we would
overrated.
probably want to prevent the next.
Stopping murders is so overrated. Broshi, look in the chat. Forget bed mimics.
Oh God.
The entire inn. I love it.
Have you heard of the concept of the town, but everything is a mimic? All of the people, all of the houses, every single item is just a mimic.
One day,
Just one big old mimic.
One day I
Or
will
multiple.
introduce you all to the term false hydra.
Oh, I know what one of those things is.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Oh,
I
false
know
Hydra?
those things. Those are the things that DMs use to introduce new players to the campaign.
Yeah.
Psych, you've been here the whole time. We just forgot about you.
I still think that they should do a sequel to the D&D movie with all of the same actors, just all playing different characters.
Mm.
I think that would be appropriate, don't you?
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
All
If
right.
they were to ever do a sequel, then yeah.
I mean, it was a good
Anyway,
movie.
I think I don't think anyone has said they don't want to do anything.
As
so
far
I
as
think
far as
we're
I've
probably gonna
heard, you're
skip.
all sleeping, so you can all go ahead and hit your long rest buttons.
Yeah, unfortunately, I haven't had a chance to actually use my abilities because someone didn't tell me that they were going to go do something.
It happened. Everyone survived.
Get your heroic inspiration back.
I got mine.
You should all have
I
yours.
never spent mine.
And dawn arrives. You are awoken.
Who is this Dawn and that just arrived?
You are awoken
Dawn
by
from Pokemon?
the smells of nicely roasting meat.
I want to talk to this Dawn character.
Did we hear any noises of people trying to break into our rooms last night?
Oh, that's a good question. I would also like to know this.
Let me see. Where's my?
I'm mainly asking for Padre's sake.
Fair enough. I mean, we are still like doing the whole filming and happening a trench coat thing, if I'm not mistaken. Whenever we're going in or out of the inn.
Are you leaving together? How are you leaving the room then?
I would assume in our trench.
Okay. As you exit the room, you see a sock is tied along the doorknob.
Our doorknob?
Yep.
I'm sorry, a sock?
Yeah. Stocky. Yes.
That's interesting. We weren't having sex.
I'd rather see a lockpick sticking out of the door.
Well,
Hey.
I think that implies that I don't know. I feel like that implies that the gnomes in a trench coat thing isn't working because they know that two people are in here, or at least somebody does.
Yeah, that's kind of where my head's at as well. So like, or wait a minute. Actually, hold on.
Give me a perception roll.
It was perception.
Uh, who?
Whoever's on top.
Oh well.
Oh,
I'm
that'd
not-
be me.
Yeah. This is unfortunate. I rolled a nat 20 for a perception roll I didn't make.
Unfortunately, D&D Beyond still isn't loading for me, so I can't. If you can make that for me, Darth.
Yeah, no problem. Let's see. Your perception is. I mean, you still got a 20, so there's no complaints there.
Yeah.
You notice that the 3 serving girls downstairs are all looking up at you and kind of snickering.
Mm.
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 So I think the problem here is that we don't have enough people in the trench coat. I think we need another one. Maybe somebody.
We don't have enough people in the trench coat. Got it.
But yeah, I think the jig's up. I think we.
Well, hold on. Before we, just to make sure.
Oh my
When we
god,
were-
why are you so
When we were-
determined to do this? It's not even a good idea to begin with.
Hold on.
Wasn't it
when we
your
were
idea?
talking,
No,
when we were
why?
talking,
I thought it was yours.
no, it was my idea.
No.
When we were talking to the wizard, was that in our room or?
It was in the main like area.
No,
We
that,
No,
that,
it was
that
in,
was
I
it was
thought it
in
was
one
our
of the rooms.
that was absolutely in Padre and I apologize, Jane's room.
Okay.
Okay,
I see.
so then it could just be that maybe they thought like something happened between us and him or something.
That's a
Maybe
chilling
it's not.
thought.
Maybe it's unrelated to the fact that we're two.
Having spoken to the wizard, that's a chilling thought.
Yeah. No, I don't.
I think
Yeah,
he
I
had a
think-
charisma of 5.
I mean, people would have seen just me heading into that room because we weren't in a trench coat when I went back.
Oh, no, you're right. You're right. The jig's up.
All right, great. We don't need to do the trench coat anymore.
I mean, it was fun while it lasted.
Okay, but think about it like this. What if they're snickering about something else?
See, that's what I was trying to determine before, but now thinking about it,
Oh,
it's probably
Shay.
just the fact that there's two people in a trench coat.
I was just heading back to our rooms and then taking it off.
Yeah, and then just going out normally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or one of you
We do
can
this.
or Padre can sneak out the window, come back in through the front, and get a normal room.
Yes. Wait, can I actually try to do that? I want to try to do that. Are we on the first floor or?
second floor?
Oh fuck.
If you want to try it, you absolutely could try it.
You can take.
All right.
You can take damage.
I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it.
All right.
I got good dexterity. I got good acrobatics.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
ask for
just
the
use one of
athletics
your
roll.
What's that?
I'm gonna ask for an athletics roll.
Athletics?
just use
You're
your
climbing. That's athletics.
Oh, dang. I was hoping to use acrobatics.
That's when you fall.
Okay,
Uh,
fair
just
enough.
use your psionic shielding thing. Just absorb all the
Wait,
damage from the impact.
actually, hold on. I might have a thing for this. Actually, how high up is the second floor?
About
2 stories.
yes, it's about just over 10 feet.
Oh wait, no, that doesn't work though because it has to be an object or a willing creature other than me. Okay, never mind. It doesn't work. Um, I was hoping to be able to use my telekinetic movement to just have me float down or something.
That's fair.
But reading it is an object or
You're not
willing creature
Magneto.
other than me. So
You're
no.
not Magneto.
All right, athletics roll it is. Fuck. Oh
That is
no.
the opposite of a good roll.
That's a 2. Minus 1 is 1.
You do have heroic inspiration.
Will that do anything?
I do have heroic inspiration.
Can you do me a favor? Make me an acrobatics roll.
Will that heroic inspiration do anything
Wait, what
to
can,
save that roll?
I mean, here I heroic inspiration is just I re-roll and keep the new roll, right?
Sure.
Yep.
Okay,
So
I
there's
will-
only
Is
one
it
worse.
worth?
There
is-
is only one worse result.
That's
Right.
true. Is this worth doing that to? Is the question. It's up to you.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm using it.
Okay.
Awesome.
That's a
I'm
9.
still gonna ask you for the acrobatics roll.
Well, at least that's good.
I mean, it's better than a 1.
25.
Cool. I'm gonna have you take half damage from this, so you take 3.
Okay.
3
Amazing.
falling damage. So everyone on the inside just heard a loud thud.
Wait,
Yes.
actually, hold on. Where's the? Oh wait, I can't use a psionic shield. Oh, psionic. Wait, can I use the psionic perfected field on myself?
While
On
this
you
is all
or
going
another
on,
creature.
Livio's probably already downstairs eating breakfast or whatever.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, no. I'm just gonna use a psionic die to protected field myself from that damage.
This is
So I
a
will
great
reduce the
start
damage
to
by
the
11, so I
session.
take nothing.
Okay.
I mean,
Alright.
it's not like we're doing a lot of combat anyway. Like, might as well.
Famous last words. We're gonna get
Roll
thrown
for initiative.
three
Oh, no.
combats back to back now.
Anyway, after I do that, I'm just gonna walk back into the front door and get myself a room.
The innkeeper asks if you'd like your things moved from your current room to the new one.
I don't know what you're talking about. I got everything.
That's perfectly fine, sir.
All right, I'm gonna disconnect real quick so I can join on. Be right back.
Absolutely.
I thought you completely. I thought that was going a completely different way. I'm just gonna leave.
Anyway, how much gold is it?
I believe
It was 3, I think.
3 gold.
That was
Well,
for everyone.
no,
that
though,
was for
wasn't it?
everybody.
Oh,
It's 1 gold per room.
Yeah, it's
one gold per
it's
room.
1
okay.
gold.
So I will remove a gold from myself.
Yes.
Hey, Padre, roll perception.
Actually, I will ask Padre to roll perception at this point.
Oh God. 18.
Cool. You notice that the serving girls aren't actually looking at you and snickering anymore. They stopped.
Good to
Boo.
know.
Great.
Hmm.
Things are
Anyway, I'm
funny
gonna
when
go back
people are
up to
sneaking
my
around.
room, and on the way, I'm gonna tell Jane. Yeah, they do.
Cool. Can I please have my cloak back?
Yeah, I'll hand the cloak back to Weaver.
Cool. She immediately covers herself back up.
It's fair. Absolutely fair. All right, you're all served breakfast without a problem, and you can discuss what you're thinking you'd like to do for plans today. Because I am curious about this.
I gotta scroll back up to where I put my notes in the Shards of Chaos stream chat about the murders.
What my wife likes to do is use the notes section on the character sheets.
Eh.
That's too that's
That's
too obvious.
that's not public enough for us. We need it to be known to everyone.
Fair enough.
Do we hear any chatter of any? Has anyone else been murdered? Is what I'm asking.
Yeah, that's a good question.
And I'd be surprised considering the last guy only died like 3 days ago.
You never know.
I mean, there was only a 2-day period between two of the murders.
That's true, there was. Go ahead and roll me a perception check.
I love perception.
Yep.
Roll that shit. 23.
Nice.
All you hear when you're listening to people talking is still about the murder of Simon.
Simon Cowell. Damn.
Nice try.
Simon. How many days ago was that one now?
Simone.
It was 4 days ago now, wasn't it?
Yeah.
4 days ago now.
Yeah.
I gotta add 3 days to all my notes.
You're the one who wrote it. You can do it.
Yeah, I'm doing it now.
What did the wizard say he was gonna do again?
He said I think he said he was gonna look into like the shopkeep that we had told him about.
How he phrased it is he has a few leads that he's going to be investigating.
That perception, you got a Livio, you got a 23 for perception?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, you hear amongst you were specifically listening for murders, but you do hear rumors that the magic shop is still closed, which is weird. Normally he opens early.
Wait, the one that we went to?
The moment he hears that rumor, he's going to book it out of the inn and towards the magic shop.
I assume we all see this.
Oh yeah.
And I guess I'll follow.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Look,
Livio, did you not learn your lesson from Jane?
he likes that magic shop. He doesn't want it to go under.
Waver is muttering that to herself in character while running after him.
Never split the party. Never split the party.
Audrey's just chasing after Livio, like shouting, "Where are you going?"
These young whippersnappers and their long legs.
Livio, how old is your character again?
That is a question. Let me check. I think like 23.
So you are a whippersnapper to me.
That'd be very young for an elf. That's why I ask.
Mm.
all good. I don't see it listed. It's somewhere. I know I have it in your notes somewhere.
Yeah.
Anyhow, you arrive at the shop, and the door is closed.
Oh man. You're gonna try and open up the door.
Trying to
Is it
open.
locked?
It is definitely locked. Yes.
Uh,
I
Olivia's
thought
gonna
they opened earlier than this. Padre will just say.
I heard them talking in the end. They said something about how it was weird that the shop wasn't opened yet. And I like the shop, so I'm a bit worried.
Ah.
The wizard didn't kill the shopkeep, did he?
The as I said, the door is locked. Although you don't see a locking mechanism on this side of the lock or this side of the door.
Are there any open windows?
There are no open windows. There are two windows.
Olivia's gonna try and open a window.
Okay. Let me double check.
This will end great.
Padre's gonna just mutter under his breath.
You managed to
Yeah.
get
Roger is just gonna murder? What? He's gonna murder?
Mutter.
We found the
M-U-T-T-E-R.
culprit, guys.
you managed to get
Mutter.
one of the windows open without any hassle.
Olivia's gonna peek inside. Does he see anything off?
As soon as you stick your head inside the peak, you smell something. Yesterday, when you stuck your head in here, you smelled patchouli. Today, you stick your head in and all you smell is burned meat.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Oh.
That's not
like
ominous at
burned
all.
meat or burnt flesh?
Flesh is meat.
Hmm.
Olivia's gonna climb in the window.
You climb in the window.
I guess I'll follow.
Sure.
Can we not discuss this before we act? Oh my god.
But as I do follow, I will just Padre will just say out loud, Livio, maybe we should discuss like what we're gonna do before we just start doing shit.
Olivia's gonna turn
Going
back
forward.
to Padre and just like, I think he's dead, Padre.
Who, the shopkeep?
Who else would be in here? There's the smell of burnt meat in the shop. There's just a random stranger and not the shopkeep in here. This is what we've been waiting for, isn't it?
Who says the meat's from a person? But
What
we can
else would it-
investigate. I guess we'll just like kind of follow the smell.
It's coming from behind the counter.
Yeah, that. Yep, that's probably a person.
Olivia's gonna peek behind the counter.
You see, you think that that's the shopkeeper. The clothes look like the shopkeeper. He's sitting behind the counter, his face, his head, and his hands have all been burned to crisps. And you see that he is clutching a book.
We should probably tell Hakon right away.
The viewer is going to look at the book, not take it out of the hands, just look at it.
Okay. It basically appears to be possibly a magic book, a tome.
Can I take a look? I'm not gonna move the book up from his hands, obviously, but I'm just gonna peek over the corpse's shoulder to see what it is.
That's what it looks like. It looks like a spell book, maybe.
Can I try to see if I can figure out maybe what kind of spell book exactly? Like maybe what try to see what they were trying to maybe do with it.
So you're gonna open it?
Oh wait, it's not already open.
No.
No.
Okay.
The,
Well, in that
the
case, I'm
body's
not touching
clutching
it.
it. Yeah, the body's clutching the book.
Okay.
Can I read the cover of the book?
You can't read. Sorry. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
Yeah.
forgot.
The when you look at the cover, you actually see the cover has been slashed. You can't read.
Ooh.
You can't read it.
That is interesting.
Man, that's oddly convenient.
Sorry.
Can someone use the
Look.
message spell to like alert Hakon of this like right now?
That's not how that's not how that
Go ahead.
spell works.
It's not okay.
No.
You,
I don't have
all
the
of
message.
you,
I don't know.
I can quickly run over to wherever the Lord is. Hakon specifically said to tell the guards that if we had any information that we wanted to give information to Hakon, I
This
can
is-
go quickly collect him and tell him about this.
Okay.
This is
However,
information.
I need you to promise me not to do something stupid while I'm gone.
You
Tell
may
you
need
what.
to define that.
Define
stupid.
stupid.
Tell you
The
what.
fact that
How
three of
about
us thought
I
the same
go?
thing.
How about I go to the manor to let them know, and then you can make sure these two don't do anything stupid.
Sounds good.
All right. Padre will climb back out the window we came in, and just go to the manor and let a guard
And
know.
Waver is just going to be sitting like very close by, glaring daggers at the two.
Anyway, Padre's gonna go to the manor and just flag down a guard and let them know that we need to speak with Hakon.
I will let him know. It could be a moment.
Man, the
Thank you.
urge to
It is kind of urgent. So if just so you're aware.
Hakon decides what's urgent.
Fair enough.
It could be a moment. What are the rest of you doing?
the urge to rob this place, but knowing it's out of character is very strong.
I mean, you look around and you don't actually see very much.
Not as much as when we first came here.
Yeah, feels odd.
Is
Can I cast detect magic around the corpse?
You can.
I'm doing that then.
Yeah. The book glows. Other than that, there's a dwindling aura from the rest of the room, but it is fading fast.
Gotcha.
so like the entire room is covered in magic,
Yeah,
but it's
seems like it.
fading.
Yep.
I mean, wouldn't that just be whatever alarm the guy had from last time?
Maybe.
The aura had a whole bunch of different schools mixed up in it. Abjuration was definitely one of them, but it definitely feels like more than that.
Does Livio still have his Scooby snacks?
Yes, unless you've eaten them
Awesome.
all.
You still have 9 of them,
No.
I think.
Yeah, I still have 9 of them. It's fine.
Just let me know when you're eating
Um,
them.
That's oddly ominous.
Yeah, was it not already ominous? Hello?
Nah. Look,
Is
Livio
everything I
ate
say
one and
ominous?
felt amazing. So
I mean, before they were just a fun, silly snack. Now they're now.
Is everything I say ominous?
Yes.
um,
Padre,
Well,
you're left
Padre-
sitting there for the better part of an hour.
Oh God. If I'm waiting that long,
Yeah.
I guess after like I guess after like 15-ish minutes of waiting, I'm just gonna like flag another guard down and say, "Hey, I've been waiting for Haycon. It's pretty urgent.
sounding like a Karen.
There's and I'm just gonna like kind of quietly go say to the guard, there's a dead body in the shop, in the
Pod,
magic shop."
Padre's like, and I would like to speak to your manager about this dead body.
I would like to speak to your wizard about this dead body, please.
Haycon's been notified. He'll get to you when he does. I don't know if you've ever
Okay.
met the man. We're not gonna
Oh yeah,
tell him.
we've crossed paths.
We're not gonna tell him what he needs to do. I recommend you don't either.
Okay. And then
Uh,
I'll just wait. I'll just wait the rest of without saying anything else.
Okay. The rest of you are okay with waiting that hour? Well, we have a turn or Waver absolutely staring daggers at you.
Well, Livio doesn't feel like he can do anything with waivers staring daggers down. So I guess.
All right. Padre, after almost an hour waiting, Hakon
Mm.
appears. He doesn't come down the stairs, he just appears at the bottom of the stairs.
Okay, like out of thin air.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I mean, he's a wizard. It's to be expected.
What?
Hey, Con. Um, remember that shopkeep at the what was that shop? Hold on, out of character. What was the magic shop called again? I don't remember.
You never got a name for it.
Wasn't it
We
the
didn't?
unicorn's horn?
Oh no, it was the unicorn's horn. I apologize.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Con. It appear we saw the unicorn's horn didn't open as soon as it usually does. So, and we were concerned, so we went in the window, and apparently the
Yeah.
shopkeep has been burnt to a crisp.
Huh.
So he broke
Well,
it. I mean,
So you're saying that it was a conspiracy and they're fighting amongst themselves now? Huh. That's interesting.
I don't know. I could be. But
That's
yeah, I just thought
interesting.
I would let you know so we could possibly in case there is evidence of some sort to be had
I will
that
send
could possibly aid in the investigation.
guards to collect evidence shortly.
Good, good, good. All right, thank you. And then I'll just go back to the unicorn's horn
Mhm.
and let the others know how that went.
I imagine that this entire time, Waver has been staring, not blinking for this entire hour, just glaring
That's
intensely.
fair.
It's probably just been completely silent as well.
Wait, without blinking? Tieflings don't need to blink?
No, I mostly said that as a joke.
Oh, okay.
All right, so Padre, you managed to get back. It's been an hour.
Yeah.
They're still just kind of sitting there.
Finally got a hold of Haycon. And he said he'll send some guards shortly to take care of the body and any evidence that might be found.
Oh yeah, can Livio check the front door to see how it was locked, if it was locked from the inside?
There doesn't appear to be a lock there. The door is locked, but there doesn't appear
It
to be a
wasn't
lock there.
it's not like wedged shut or something.
It is not.
Probably held locked by magic or something. My guess. Anyway, we should probably go back out so that the guards can do their thing when they get here.
We might as well wait for them to get here and make sure no one comes in to do anything.
I suppose. Yeah, that's probably actually a better idea. You're right.
You're going to be waiting another hour.
Of course we are.
Yep.
I guarantee you, in that time, that 1 hour, Livio has been trying to get a closer look at the book, and Waver has probably been just stopping him.
Not with any words, but with just like
Yeah, just
the
a
most
sharp
piercing gaze. Yeah.
All right. You wait for another hour. All the time, Waver's just staring down Livio. And you hear people trying to get in.
The door is locked. Come in through the window.
Some guards try to get in through the window. They're not the most agile sort of folks.
I guess I can like try to help them get through. Wait a minute.
This
I'm a
really
gnome.
short person trying to help. I don't see how that's going to happen.
Okay, no, you're right. I just after I said it, I realized.
Livio's going to try and help them.
That makes more sense to me. I'm not questioning your strength there, Padre. I am questioning the leverage of the situation.
You should be questioning my strength, to be fair.
Yeah.
My strength score is 8.
I know. All right. They come in. One of them looks at the body and turns pretty pale. Starts running back for the window, which he makes use of.
As he runs back to the window, I'm like, wait, what are you doing? Aren't you supposed to?
And then you hear retching.
Ah, that's why.
Yeah.
Understandable.
The person who is nominally in charge of these guards, and they all look pretty fucking useless, tries to gauge out which one of you is in charge. At first, his eyes go towards Padre because Padre was the one who is actually at the manor.
I'm gonna look at Waver as that happens.
And then seeing Waver controlling people with glances.
Yeah, Livio, knowing what that guy's looking for, is going to point at Waver.
What is there that needs to be gathered, cataloged.
Well, I'll just give a brief testimonial for the sake of clearing things up. We were in the inn a few moments before one of my friends here, points directly at Livio, ran off without a word, so we chased after them. They then went into the window of this here building. I followed them because I didn't want them to do anything stupid. And then we found this, points to the body. We don't necessarily know what happened here, but we are very, shall we say, convinced that this is highly important. Two things of note. First, the body. Second, the book. The book might be very dangerous, so I would suggest not making direct contact with it.
Third, the door doesn't have a lock mechanism, but it's still locked.
Isn't this a magic shop?
Yeah, that's what I was telling you, Livio. It's probably just magic.
But why? Locks are so handy.
So is magic.
Okay, and
The guard points at the other guard who had just threw up. You get the book.
That is a terrible idea.
I don't think this will end
I
well.
Potter's gonna protest and say like, maybe we don't take the book until like we know if it's dangerous or not.
We have to take the body out anyway. The book is gonna have to come apart from it. It is what it is.
Yes, but at the very least, don't make direct contact with it, otherwise you might end up like the corpse.
He's got gloves.
You think gloves are gonna stop fucking
It's not direct
that?
contact.
Waver would just face palm at the stupidity.
The
When
the
they go to
guard.
when they go to touch the book, I'm just gonna like back up
That's fair.
as much as I can, just in case.
The rather pallid guard looks terrified as he grabs the book and tries to pull, and the hands break away with it. And you see
The
him.
hands of the shopkeep?
Yes. And you see him just kind of very creeped out, and he tosses the book, and it lands on the counter.
Still closed?
Still closed.
Okay. If you're going to touch the book, at the very least, do not open it until we know what it is.
The guard who did the ordering said, "Well, at least it's out of his hands now."
Too soon.
And the hands are also out of the arms.
Wait. I want to know something. Are the hands actually still gripping the book, just detached from the corpse, or?
No, at this point, they came off with it, but they're charred and bone, so they fell right apart.
Okay.
Now that the book is out of the hands, Livio's just gonna walk up to the counter it's on and try and get a better look at it now.
Okay. It is a brown leather bound book that has absolutely had the front cover hacked to shit.
No letters were visible at all. That's how bad it was hacked.
Yes.
Waver is going to send a message spell to everyone in the group just saying, I think we found our cursed item.
You think so? This is just
Methinks
a book.
you're right. I will just reply.
Wait, did Livio seriously just say, are you sure it's just a book?
he did.
Are you sure this
Um,
is the cursed item, though? Like, if we leave here, and what if Murderous still happen?
We're not
Um,
leaving here until the murders are solved, but I still think the book is our best lead on the cursed item that's doing a lot of shit.
agreed.
Well, the moment Waver says that, Livio's going to respond, well, if it's the cursed item, we kind of need those. And he's going to pick up the book.
Livio has the book.
Okay.
This is what
The,
the things we came for, right?
the guard who was giving orders says, "Wait a minute. You said that needs to be cataloged and taken into evidence."
Yes, it does. It could be highly dangerous. Livio, put it down.
Instead of putting it down, Livio's going to walk over to the guy in charge and give it to him.
You give it
I
to him, and
guess
he turns
that works.
completely pale and passes it off to the one who threw up really quickly.
What is the problem? It's
Padre's gonna sigh loudly and say, "I'll take it to Haycon,"
You
and then
see
I'll just go up to whoever
The-
has the book at the moment and hold out my hand.
the two other guards who came in have pulled out a fairly large sack, and unfortunately are proceeding to stuff the body into it.
Body. Okay.
An investigation should also probably be done on the building itself. We're unclear if there was another party involved, so in this investigation, I highly suggest that this entire building be searched for anything that could be indicative of results.
We will be sealing the building off, and we will leave that to Haycon.
Good idea.
Did someone give me the book, or
You're trying to take the book to
I'm not trying to take it, but like I'm holding out my hand, offering to take it to Haycon, basically.
the kid. It's a younger
I'd
guard
like-
who had done the throwing up. He looks at you. He looks at the book, and he swallows. And you can see the calculation going through his head as he tries to figure out if he's more scared of the book, or of Haycon.
the answer is Haycon. The
Yeah.
answer is Haycon.
You know, now that the body's being taken away, I just realized Waver has like Speak with Dead, right?
Yes, but I'm pretty sure Speak with Dead doesn't work on certain corpses.
Okay.
Like,
Like,
is it
they
like?
have to be. I'm pretty sure they have to be of like a sufficient quality.
Gotcha.
Oh.
All right, never mind then.
You're telling me
Yeah.
burnt to a crisp isn't sufficient quality?
I am saying that's the reason why some people go around breaking lower jawbones.
Yeah, it literally says the corpse must have a mouth. I'm pretty sure literally having their head scorched to cinders would mean that their mouth could not open. So,
You won't know
Well,
because you
not with
didn't
that
try it.
attitude. Yeah, not with that attitude.
and also in character, Waver didn't want to put a mark of her magic on the body, which would incriminate her.
That's also reasonable. All right.
And I also, again, she was babysitting Livio. She didn't really have the time to put her concentration into that.
Look,
all
Livio did
fair-
nothing wrong. Yet.
It's all fair.
Because I was there.
Are you saying if you weren't there, Livio would have died?
Oh, 100%.
Okay.
Well, I don't know if he would have died. He would have done something that could have hurt himself, probably.
I if
like,
I
if
rolled
Wave-
max, you would have died. Well, you would have gone to 0.
Look, if Waver wasn't there, Livio probably would have opened the book by now.
Yep.
Okay. All right, so the guards seal up the window with, well, boards and nails. You see them painting something onto the boards as well. You're not entirely sure what it is. Can I get perception checks?
Sure can.
Nat 20.
18.
24.
It is
total.
an
8.
eye. It is a red eye with flames.
That's peculiar.
Creepy.
Um, can I see if I would know the significance of that?
Sure,
symbol?
give me a knowledge arcana.
Fuck that one. So a 7.
You know, the simpler explanation would be to ask what they're doing.
Jane, can you also give me a knowledge arcana?
Yeah. That's just an Arcana check, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's 21.
Yeah, you saw that symbol on some of Hakon's stuff. You're pretty sure that was on his robe, actually.
Interesting. I would still like to ask the guards like what they're doing.
Well, we want to keep people out. If someone really wants to get in, the boards aren't going to stop them. They see Hakon's symbol here, they ain't going in.
Fair.
There.
Mm,
Are you accompanying the guards back to the manor, or are you finding something else to occupy your time?
I say we accompany them. That's my.
Yeah,
that's-
Waver would definitely be voting in confidence of getting this done so that answers can come as quickly as possible.
Waver really feels like the parent with like 3 kids on a leash.
Yeah, Audrey so far is the best. He hasn't done anything stupid.
Not this session, anyway.
Yeah.
Hey, Livio found a body.
Because 2 goblins in a trench coat was very smart.
2 goblins in a trench coat? Excuse me, what?
It got downgraded.
First it was halflings, now it's
Yeah.
goblins?
2 goblins in a trench coat.
There's your title for the video, Darth. There's the title.
Still waiting to see what's going to happen that I need to put a title on it yet. We'll find it. We'll find it.
Anyway.
Uh,
Yeah.
All
I
right.
guess we're accompanying.
You accompany the guards back to the manor, and they don't go in the front. They
No.
they enter into a side entrance that goes into what can only be described as I don't want to say barracks, but yeah, guard quarters.
Mm.
Did we follow them or?
Are
Did
you
they
trying to
follow?
follow
I mean,
them?
I am. I
As
don't
you
know about you guys.
as you try, they turn no.
Why was that funny
Understandable.
to
Have a
me?
nice day.
No.
They figured you wanted to talk to Hakon. Hakon ain't down here.
They still have the book, though?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Are you trying to take the book back from them?
Who's carrying the book right now? Is it one of the guards?
Yeah, the one who can't hold his lunch.
Is it? It's just like. Is he just like holding it in his hands, or?
Yep.
Remember what we talked about? Padre hasn't done anything stupid yet.
Well, is he holding anything else also in his hands?
No, just the book.
Just the book. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna try it.
I was
Ah,
just
but
seeing
think about it.
Padre do the high school thing, push
Yeah,
the
just
book from
think of
behind.
yeah, just think about it like this, Padre. If you have a book of your own, maybe you could swap it out and pull an Indiana Jones.
I actually just did look at my inventory to see if I had anything like that, but I don't think I do.
All right. What are you folks doing now?
While we wait for the analysis on whatever the hell happened there to be done, we still need to find as many answers as we can about what's going on.
So you want to wait for Hakon to grace you with his presence?
No, that would take too long, and we
Yeah.
need to actually get stuff done.
He'll
Agreed.
probably grace us with his presence whenever he feels it's necessary. He'll appear out of nowhere.
Yeah, something like that.
Fucking wizards. All right. So what are you gonna do?
What can we do?
Many things.
Um. Hmm. I guess I'll just start by like going around town and like asking people like about the victims that were killed
All right.
and like just in general
Cool. I'll take an
and like
investigation roll from you when you're doing that.
oh, investigation. And I guess what I'm looking more for specifically is like if any of them had like any like enemies or anything like that. But yeah. 14.
Well, not no more than normal noble enemies. Politics makes people angry with you.
Yeah, that's fair.
What's everyone else doing?
Uh, I don't know about you guys, but Hoodie is back in action. Hoodie is back.
Yay!
Okay.
Hoodie!
I guess Livio and Hoodie, with Waver's permission, are going to wander around town.
Okay.
Given how everything has gone so far, it is in character for Livio to ask Waver first before wandering off now.
Seeing this, Waver will actually smile and go, "Ah, finally, you're learning. Okay, go on, but again, don't do something stupid without telling us first."
I love that
Okay,
it's not
but
don't do something
what if-
stupid.
What if the stupid comes to me before I can tell you?
Do your best to avoid it, and if you can't, then get Pudding to come to us.
Livio's gonna give a thumbs up and walk off.
Okay. Can you tell me which areas in town you're trying to walk through? You trying to go through where the nobles are? You
Just-
trying to go through the poor areas, the mid, the business sections? Or are you trying to go around outside of town?
Honestly, just anywhere.
Okay.
He's just wandering.
Okay.
He hasn't been to the city before, so might as well explore.
All right. I will come back to you then. Okay.
Sounds good.
That leaves me with Waver and Jane. What are you planning?
I'll suggest a waiver. Maybe we should head to the graveyard, see if we can find any nobles who died that we can talk to.
Yes, that was my idea. If any of the bodies are buried and we can access them, then That would be a good font of information. The only issue is, unlike last time, we'd actually have to be careful with not letting people see us.
Of course.
I like the detail that they waited until I was already gone, asking other people about other things to suggest that.
Hey, I'm just amused. It's all good. It's all good. All right. Um. All right. So, Padre, while wandering around in the noble section of town, at a couple of different spots, Hoodie reacts badly. A couple of the houses Hoodie doesn't like going near.
You said me or Livio?
I apologize. It was Livio. That's my fault. I apologize.
You're good.
Yeah, Hoodie does not want to go near and shies away from a couple of the houses. When asking around, those are indeed the houses where there were murders at.
I'm going to cast Animal Friendship and talk to Hoodie about that. Or not Animal Friendship. Oh, I don't have Speak with Animals. I thought no, I do. I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals and ask Hoodie why he's shying away from the house.
Smell dead.
Like how dead? Like old dead or new dead?
Old dead. Wrong dead.
Wrong?
Wrong dead.
Wrong.
He can't come up with the term unnatural, but that's where he's going with it.
Okay. And that was like that at all of the houses you shied away from?
Yes.
Well then. Anything else out of the ordinary aside from that here?
No.
All right. That's at least some information, and we're gonna keep on walking.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. All right. You keep walking. That's great. And damn it, wrong. Sorry, my screen's giving me a little bit of a hard time here. All right. You keep walking. That's all fine and dandy. Okay, hopefully that'll work. All right, and okay. So I've got Waver and Jane heading to the graveyard.
Forgot to say, I'm going to give Hoodie a Scooby snack.
Oh, Hoodie seems very, very happy about having that.
Let's go. I just deleted the Scooby Snacks from my inventory in accident. Sorry, Darth.
Give me a minute. I'll fix it.
I mean, it would be very Livio to accidentally give Hoodie the entire bag.
It would. It really would, but no. He didn't do that. I tried to remove one and hit delete like a dumbass.
Give me a second. I'll fix that for you, Livio. Let's see. Inventory. Scooby Snacks. I want to edit the Scooby Snacks. So let's put. The system's yelling at me because I'm trying to edit something that no longer existed. And they're gone, so let's manage inventory, put them back. Okay. I will put them in as just Scooby Snacks. I'll put the actual quantity this time, okay? As opposed to just having the notes, so you can deal with it from there. You can hit F5
Okay.
and it should be there. All right, Waver, you and Jane are heading for the graveyard. What are
Yes.
are you gonna do there?
Well, first we're gonna scope out the area and make sure that no prying eyes are able to see what we're going to be doing.
All right. Okay. Give me a perception check.
Sure. 4.
Go ahead, Jane.
Oh, I'm not much else. That's not one.
You don't see nothing.
All right, guess we're going into the graveyard then.
This is
Yep.
going to end great.
I mean, something's gonna happen.
Hey, you don't know. Maybe the DC was free.
All right, you go into the graveyard.
All right, we're gonna try and find a grave for one of the nobles who has died. Preferably one within the last 10 days.
Okay. 1 second.
That would be either Simon Turcott or Podget Golfinger.
Yeah,
I will get
those.
I will get an investigation roll from you.
Mhm. 8.
Jane?
Yeah, sorry. I'm trying to find it still. There we go. 9.
There's a lot of graves.
What is up with what is up with your bad rolls today, guys?
Not just today. My luck is literally the worst in existence.
I'm gonna actually
Heroic inspiration.
I'm gonna actually ask for another perception check.
Sure.
All right.
21.
19.
Yeah, there's like 40 people staring at you.
So you look around and there's somebody walking towards you. And looking closer, his skin is kind of grayish and his eyes are glowing red. Looks humanoid.
All right.
All right.
Waver is just going to turn and start walking away in the opposite direction of this person.
I'm ready. I'm ready for Darth to tell you guys to roll initiative. Fighting in a
Never
graveyard.
split the party.
It's the corpse mimics.
You start walking away, and it's following you.
Jane, you deal with this.
How do you want me to deal with this?
I don't know, just distract them or something so I can get away.
Turn into a bear.
I feel like do I have like the instincts to know that this is like an undead creature?
I mean, you're asking the question. I think that's a pretty good question to ask. So I think for your character, it's also a pretty good question to ask.
Probably not, to be honest.
I mean, I mean, your character knows a lot about living things. This doesn't look like one of those.
Yeah, Waver has her own ideas about what this thing is, and those ideas terrify her. Like, Jane can visibly see, even though she's completely covered, that she is terrified.
I think we should just come back here another time. Maybe they'll be gone by then.
So you're continuing to run.
Yeah, I think I would run.
Man, I can't wait for this thing to follow you out of the graveyard.
It is indeed following.
Mm.
Mm,
I mean, it's like the middle of the day, right? So at a point, this thing is going to be walking in the middle of town and probably be seen up by other people. So
Yup.
we're just going to keep going.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, you hear screaming from other people.
Cool. Confirms that it's not a hallucination.
We're not going insane.
And it's continuing to move
That's
directly
what
at you.
that's what every sane person says. We're not going insane.
What are you doing?
Okay. I mean,
would I have noticed this by
should
now,
we just
or
whack it? Should we
How
just
would you
hit
have noticed this?
like I guess what I'm asking is, would I happens to be in the same part of town that they're now in?
Not yet.
I will. Are we still in the graveyard?
No, you've moved into town because remember now there's actual people who are in the same area as it and are freaking out.
Mm.
I mean,
Yeah, I'll still do it anyways. I'm gonna pull out my short bow, aim it at this humanoid, and yell out, "If you don't come any closer, I'll shoot."
High or low, Padre?
what
Let's
is-
go low.
Okay. Give me a perception check
Okay.
because I know you like those.
Low perception. 18.
You hear people screaming.
I will start running towards the screaming.
Sane people run away from screaming, but okay.
Um, does this guy stop at all when I yell
No.
that out?
No.
All right, I shoot it.
Sure. Go ahead and roll.
19.
You hit.
Awesome. That is 5. I do have a +1 arrow, so that should be, I believe, 6.
Sure. Take 6 damage.
that said dagger damage.
It did.
It's still moving.
You rolled dagger instead of the short bow damage, and the short bow actually is
Oh,
a d6 plus 2, not a d4 plus 2.
Oh,
So I
you're
will
right,
ask you
you're
to
right.
re-roll that. It's more damage on average.
Roll lower.
It's 5.
As you roll
more
lower.
damage?
Okay, sure. Fair enough. It is still moving towards you. It has an arrow sticking out of it.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Waver does have a response to this going on. She is going to be using minor illusion to create a illusory sound, which is just like as loud as she can make it, a call for the guards. And that's going to be going on for 1 whole minute.
All right. Livio, can I get a perception check? With advantage.
I was gonna say please roll in that one. It'll be so funny.
Roll 2 nat ones.
I mean, Livio would be the one who just wouldn't care.
Hoodie gives you advantage on this one.
17.
Yep, you hear someone shouting for the guards and a bunch of screaming, and Hoodie is pulling towards.
You're really trying to get me back with the group, huh, Darth? Man, it's almost like Darth wants to combat.
Yeah.
You've also just given Hoodie some snacks.
I did give Hoodie some snacks.
Well,
I
guess,
speaking of animals, is Speak with Animals still active?
How long is Speak with Animals active for? Give me a second.
Speak with Animals is for 10 minutes.
Yep.
dang. And here I was earlier this session using a psionic die because I didn't think we were going to do combat again this session.
I may have told somebody.
Last session, he
What?
did say that we were probably going to do combat this session.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I honestly forgot about that. So
Livio's going to look down at Hoodie, who is quite literally grabbing him by the lower shirt and trying to pull him towards the screaming. What's wrong? The guards can handle it.
Friends. On that note, what I'm going to ask for is Jane and Waver, if you can make initiative rolls for me.
Sure thing.
All right.
13.
All right. I'm not doing this one up on the map. I'm sorry. We're going to do Theater of the Mind's Eye for this, and I apologize.
All good.
That's
Absolutely all good.
All right. So currently, the form is about 60 feet from you and moving towards you.
Hmm.
He goes before you on initiative. He's actually taking a double move to come up to Waver specifically.
I
ooh.
see.
But that's his entire action. He can do nothing else. Waver, what are you doing?
Right. First things first. I'm just gonna do some reading. Oh, cool.
Give me a perception check.
Oh, sure. 16.
You hear, as he comes up to you, the mumbled name Noah Deer.
I see.
Noah, dear?
No, a deer.
A female deer.
Uh, hmm. I really don't like using this now because it is a bit of a waste of resources, but I really do not like being up this close, and I think I can do this. So I'm going to be using Mantle of Inspiration, targeting both of me and Jane.
Okay.
So I'm going to be using my reaction to move my movement speed without provoking an opportunity attack. So I'm walking away 30 feet. And Jane, you can do the same. We also gain. We gain 16 temporary hit points.
Oh, nice. I think I'm gonna stick by it for now, though.
Okay.
Yeah, fair enough. I was just doing that as a get the hell away from me kind of move.
Gotcha.
I still do have 5 movement, so
Move 30 feet more.
Yeah, I'm just gonna look at my actions first. Probably do my action and then move away so that I can get away from it. Let's go with
Or you could use your
this.
action dash. But yeah.
I will cast Ray of Enfeeblement on it. So it needs to make a Constitution saving throw. DC is 15.
Let's see. All right. Made the save.
Made the save? Okay. It has disadvantage on its next attack roll.
All right.
And then I'll move 30 feet away. And that'll be my turn.
Sure. Jane, you're about 10 feet away from it. What would you like to do?
My usual go-to wild shape is a brown bear, but I think I'm gonna switch it up this time. I'm gonna turn into a constrictor snake.
Sure.
And I would like. Well, let me. Give me a sec. There it is. Yeah, I would like to attempt to constrict it. It is a strength saving throw DC 12.
14.
Dang. Well,
All right.
then. No, that's about as much as I can do.
All right. So first things first. Can I get a wisdom saving throw from you?
Yep.
Oh no.
Oh boy, 9.
Okay,
Oh
so
no.
you are
Wait,
frightened.
hold up. Actually, let me use her inspiration on this.
Sure.
13.
You are frightened of him, which
Dang.
means you cannot move closer to him at any given point, and you have disadvantage on your attacks. You get to repeat the save at the end of each of your turns until you get a success.
Okay.
Next. This one's with disadvantage. Tries to hit you with a slam. With disadvantage, it's a 23.
Oh.
14 points of necrotic damage.
Oh God.
A 14. Okay.
With disadvantage, it's a 23.
I rolled a 16 and a 20. What do you want?
That's
Lower numbers.
unfortunate.
Okay, well the next attack was only a 13.
Hold on, let me see. I might have a higher armor class because of what I am.
I currently
Yes, my AC is 15.
Okay, because you turned into the snake?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I'm like, you normally have an AC of 13. So that's rough. And now it uses its bonus action. And you are cursed.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh
And
no.
since we've already done the Vengeful Glare on you, you're now paralyzed.
Ah.
Frightened
Paralyzed and
paralyzed.
10 feet away. What a
Oh
great
no
combo.
Tried to constrict, so was in melee with it.
I wasn't. Melee.
Oh, even worse.
Okay. How
Frightened, paralyzed, and within 5 feet of.
is paralyzed? Can I get out of paralyzed?
So
From being paralyzed?
So with that, the frightened target is cursed by the Revenant. The target also has the paralyzed condition for the duration. So I'll give you saving throws at the end of each of your turns.
Okay.
Just
Padre, can I get
real quick? What was that? Uh, what was that boon thing we got from our sanctuary at the bastion? What does it do
you
again?
got the ability to cast healing word once without burning a slot.
Right. Okay. Thank you.
Padre, can I get an initiative roll from you?
Yes, you can. 4.
All right. Waver, you see
Hi.
that Jane has turned into a large constrictor and is currently fighting the thing.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Okay. First things first. Let me cast a spell on it. Please make a Wisdom saving throw DC 15. I'm casting Hold Person.
Let me just check something real quick. Spell fails.
Damn it.
It is not a person.
So weirdly, Hold Person specifies humanoids, not
And Hold Person
so.
became a whole lot less effective with the new monster manual that came out
Yeah.
because it no longer works on goblins, kobolds, or gnolls.
Yeah. A lot of stuff lost the humanoid condition.
Yep.
Um. Okay. In that case, I will give Jane a bardic inspiration.
Seems reasonable.
So you now get a D8 on your next failed D20 test.
Which is going to be a saving throw.
Awesome.
Like, he won't. He might. He might not necessarily fail it.
Oh, she might not fail it. It's possible. We'll find out. It's going to be her next roll. So, that makes
Yeah.
Jane's turn. Jane,
Yep.
can I get a wisdom save?
Sure. 19.
Hey, you're not paralyzed anymore, but that was the end of your turn.
Oh.
The saving throws are at the end of your turns.
Okay.
Did you mark the damage down you took on your sheet?
Yeah, I had 16 temporary hit points.
Perfect. Excellent.
Mantle, baby.
I was just wondering why it wasn't showing up on my thing. That's fine. Padre, you're looking at the crowd and you're about 60 feet away from this thing, this unnatural looking humanoid that is currently slamming on a giant snake.
Well, I'm probably going to assume that the snake is Jane. So, you said I'm about 60 feet away?
Yes.
Is that loud guard thing that Waver did still going on?
Still going on.
Yep. It doesn't require concentration or anything. It's just still screaming away.
You also see that most of the, for lack of a better term, civilian population is evacuating the immediate area as fast as they can.
Yeah,
Very
understand.
good.
I'm gonna go ahead and just use my regular movement to move 30 feet towards it. And
Okay.
then, let's see. I want to do that. Jane, would you be willing to be moved 30 feet away from this thing? As it's currently being like attacking you or whatever.
I mean, I still have a lot of hit points, and I was gonna try and constrict it next turn, because like it's still next to me, and
Sure.
like I just can't move towards it. If it's still next to me, I can still try to
No,
constrict it.
you're not even frightened anymore.
Oh, not even frightened.
You
Okay.
made your saving throw.
then yeah, I do want to stick. I do want to stick next to it then.
Okay. Cool. In that case, I will not do that then. I'm probably just gonna. What weapons do I have? Oh, a longbow. Okay. Um. Yeah, sure. I'll go ahead and try to shoot it with my longbow.
The longbow that's 3 times longer than you.
Yeah.
Man, if
um.
only you were two goblins in a trench coat.
I got an 18 to hit.
18 is a hit.
And that is that's not very much. 4 piercing damage,
Yep.
but I think I'm also gonna go ahead and use a psionic die
Okay,
to do a psionic strike on it,
sure.
which will be an additional 9 force damage.
All right.
And that will probably be my turn.
Livio, you are moving towards the people or no?
I mean, Hoodie's dragging him,
It's fair.
so against his will.
Okay. So not this round. Next round, I'll get your initiative because you'll be able
Yeah.
to join in. That said, it's his turn now. Well, can't do that to you. So, Padre,
Not with that attitude, you can't, Darth.
Padre,
Yes.
can I please get a wisdom saving throw from you?
Yes, you can. That is 14.
You are frightened of him.
Ah, shit.
You cannot get closer to him. You can't approach him, and your attacks and ability checks have disadvantage. Jane.
A saving throw isn't technically an
No.
ability check, is it? Okay.
No, it is not. Jane, 26 hits you, right?
Yeah.
Why do you have to ask?
15 necrotic damage.
Oh boy.
And the 23 also hits you. 12 necrotic
I-
damage.
Oh, I should have technically had advantage on that wisdom saving throw because I'm a gnome.
Roll it again for me.
All right. No, not better. It's an 8. Okay, so I still fail.
You're still quite frightened of him.
Almost.
All right. He's used his bonus action already, so I'm not going to bother with that again. Waver, it's your turn. The snake is kind of
Whoa.
getting. It's hard to say it's getting its ass kicked because snakes don't really have an ass.
Hmm. Um, let's see here.
Jane, you again hear mumbling about must find Noah dear.
Mm.
I will vicious mockery. Wisdom saving 15.
All right. 21.
Ooh, yep, that passes. Um, hmm,
We're doing great.
yeah.
It's wonderful news. I just know it.
We're rolling like horribly, and Darth is rolling really well. I mean, Jane already has odd charge of bardic. So, hey, Padre, here you go. Have a bardic inspiration.
It's
What does
fair.
that do again?
When you next fail a d20 test, you get to add 1d8.
Got it.
Could also be on
And
a
it's a
saving throw.
maze. You don't have to.
Gotcha.
All right, Jane, what would you like to do?
Okay, let's try this again. I'm gonna try and constrict it. It's strength saving throw DC 12.
15.
Hmm,
It's really
and
strong.
really strong. Okay. In that case, I'm going to. Oh no, that's not a bonus action. What? What are bonus actions? Nope. All right.
Sadly, your bonus actions are fairly restricted.
Yeah. All right. I guess that's me then.
All right, Padre, what are you doing?
I am just gonna. I can't move towards it because I'm
That's
frightened
correct.
of it. Yeah,
That's correct.
and I have what disadvantage on my attack rolls against it?
You have disadvantage on your attack rolls, skill rolls, everything, as long as you can see it. Not your saving
Hmm,
throws, but yeah.
Sure. I guess I'll just try to hit it with my longbow again.
All right, disadvantage. Go ahead.
11.
Nope.
Uh,
Did you want to use your
does
D8
bardic
to? You can
do-
add your D8 to that.
Sure, I'll add my D8 to that. It's
Go
just a
ahead.
straight D8.
Just straight D8.
Yep. Straight d8.
Okay, so it's actually a 16 then.
That's a hit. I mean, it's
Cool.
probably a
Hell
straight
yeah.
D8, but it might be gay. I don't know. I don't question it.
Fair enough.
Yeah, we don't
Okay.
judge here.
That is 8 piercing damage. And do I want to use another one? I have like 4 left. Sure, I'll use another psionic die to
Sure.
do another psionic strike.
Sure.
Arc against it. That is an additional 9 force damage.
Okay. Fair enough.
Um.
Go ahead.
Oh, I technically have 2 attacks per action, don't I? Because I'm 5th level.
Fair enough.
So I could shoot with a longbow again, which I will.
Sure. Disadvantage still.
Yep. Dang. 10. So
Nope.
no hit.
Livio, can I get your initiative, please?
I shot 3 arrows. Yeah.
7.
Better than
Well,
it was.
and we all suck at rolling dice.
I have a +5 to initiative.
I thought the 14 that it had was mediocre.
I have a +5 to initiative, and I rolled a 2.
Jane,
Is
an 11 doesn't hit you, right?
no.
But a 24 does. 12 points of damage.
Ooh.
Yeah, I see where that puts you. Waver?
Fill up.
I
The snake is looking badly bloodied.
uh, God. Hmm. I'm going to expend a first level.
You're gonna. I'm sorry, you cut out.
With Sorry. I'm going to
You're cutting out still.
what? Why? What's going on? That's so, ahem. I am convert. Ah, I am converting one level one spell into a charge of into a bardic inspiration.
Okay,
Why do I keep cutting out?
I'm not sure.
It
Uh,
sounds like a microphone problem, honestly.
Maybe try
Hmm.
switching to like push to talk or something. I don't know.
Hang on, I'm just gonna try quickly.
They're just going under through a tunnel right now. Sorry.
Is that better?
Sounds might be.
Yeah.
That
Try
does
talking
work
again.
Okay.
this time, yeah.
All right. Okay. I'm going to immediately use two that I just made.
Oh, you just cut
Oh,
out again.
right. Hopefully that does it.
Okay, definitely sounds
Going
different.
to use the bardic inspiration I just created to mantle of inspiration.
Okay.
So first things first. Cool. So Livio, Jane, and Padre all get to use their reaction to move up to their movement speed, and all get 12 temporary hit points.
Okay.
I would use my
How
reaction to move closer, but I can't because I'm
how
frightened.
far away is Livio from the creature and the snake?
You are about 60 feet.
I am going to back. I'm gonna like move to where Padre's at right now.
Yeah, and it doesn't provoke opportunity, so
I'm just
I-
not gonna use my reaction then.
That's fair.
I
I'd like
would
to
have used it to move closer.
imagine. I'd like to imagine that when Livio got dragged into this whole area, he's just like, Hoodie, calm down. It's fine. Oh my god, what the fuck is that?
That's completely reasonable.
And he's probably not going to use the movement because he doesn't know what's going on yet.
Also fair. All right, is that your entire action waiver?
I still have actions.
Fair.
That was just my bonus action.
Wait, did you say
Um,
temporary hit points?
yeah, you get 12 temporary hit points.
Okay, thank you. I missed that.
Oh, good. I guess I will try a command. So make a wisdom saving throw.
Command, kneel, and beg. That sounds like something Weaver would do.
It's only one word.
Yeah, then make it one word. Kneel and beg.
Doesn't work.
Damn it.
What is their wisdom? Jesus. You know, actually, why am I asking that? I don't even know what this thing is yet.
Damn it. Well, I'm trying to conserve some resources, so that's it.
All right, Livio, it's your turn. If you'd like to see
Wait.
exactly what the damn thing looks like, I will show it to you.
I would like that.
All right, give me a second.
I guess it would be living.
More or less like this.
Oh God.
That
That's
thing. That's not what I expected at all, honestly. Livio is first going to make Hoodie stop pulling him. Down. I get it. Calm down. He is going to then use 15 feet of movement to walk towards where Waver is,
Okay.
and then fire a shot at the creature.
All right.
Longbow. 22.
It's a hit.
Awesome. That's gonna be 8 points of damage, and then as a bonus action, I'm going to cast
1 second.
Ensnaring Strike.
One
It is
second.
a strength saving throw upon a creature getting hit. The DC is 12.
Are you to the point with your attacks that you get two action or 2 attacks at this
Yeah.
point?
I do get 2 attacks.
So I'll get you to do the second attack probably beforehand, but sure.
Okay. I mean, I can do that.
It's fine. It's just, while I'm messing with the numbers.
The 14.
Yep.
The second attack.
Yep.
8 more damage.
All right, and now you're doing the ensnaring thing.
I am doing Ensnaring Strike.
It does restraints. It's a strength save. Strength save of 12.
Yeah. DC 12.
It does not work on him.
Alright.
He is strong.
Then Hoodie's going to move 35 feet forward
Sure.
towards the creature. And then that is my turn.
But he is 25 feet away from him. Got it. Jane, what would you like to do?
I think I'm just gonna take a turn and cast. Yeah, I'll cast Cure Wounds. On the second level on myself.
Seems reasonable.
21 hit points.
Nice. Any bonus actions you'd like to do?
Yeah, no, I don't think there's any bonus actions I could do. So
I won't say there's none you could do, but it's a matter of if you want to.
I mean, I'm looking at my bonus actions, and
There's one you have that isn't listed, I'm pretty sure. Because I'm pretty sure you also spent a long rest at your bastion and got that same boon about the healing spell,
Yeah.
the healing word without using a
We both-
slot. Healing
we
word
both
is a
think
bonus
they
spell,
both did
and
it.
since it's not using a slot, you could cast that as well.
I could do that.
I'm not saying you need to. I'm saying you could.
How much is healing word? Like, how much would that heal? I guess.
Since it is at the lowest possible level, just because of the way these things work, you are looking at 2d4 plus your spellcasting ability modifier, and it's you or any creature you can see within 60 feet.
Okay.
The only thing is, you're in your snake form, right? You can't do it. I apologize because
Okay.
it's not in the snake thing. That's my bad.
Very good. Then yeah, I'm just gonna.
All right.
My turn there.
Padre,
Alrighty.
Padre, I forgot to
Yeah.
ask for a saving throw at the end of your last turn. I am so sorry
Wisdom?
about that. Yes, wisdom.
11.
Okay, cool.
I'm still
Don't
frightened.
you get advantage?
That was advantage.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
What
I
is
rolled a
up
5
with
and a
this
10,
today?
and my plus is 1.
That's fair.
So,
Right.
anyway, I guess since I can't move closer to melee to get within melee, I guess I'll just shoot it with my longbow again.
Okay.
And I have disadvantage, right?
Mhm.
Ooh, 19.
That's a hit.
That is gonna
You got
be
19 with disadvantage? Damn.
yeah. I have +6. I rolled a 13 and a 14. 5 piercing damage,
Okay.
and I don't think I'm gonna use another psionic die right now to do that again. But I will use my second attack. I'll shoot it with my longbow again.
Sure.
That's an 8,
That's
which
a
probably
miss.
does not hit. Yep. Um. Oh, also I forgot. I do have mastery with longbow, which means its speed is reduced by 10 feet until the start of my next turn.
It's relevant. It's very
Um.
relevant.
So, with that being said, do I have any bonus actions I can do? The only bonus action I can do, I think, is second wind, which I don't need to heal right now. So, yep, that's me.
Okay, well, Padre has determined who this thing is going after this turn. Because there's only one thing within range because he slowed it down. So
Oh,
he's going
attacking the snake.
to no, the snake isn't within range.
Oh. When does
Hoodie is
that
within
happen?
range. Hoodie is within
Oh,
range.
hoodie.
Oh, that. Hold on.
Hoodie is within range.
Damn. Okay. I see how it is, Podgy.
Does a
Hoodie
12
will
hit
remember
Hoodie?
this. Does a 12 hit Hoodie? No.
Uh,
Nice.
but an 18 does, right?
Yes. Hoodie has an AC of 14.
Hoodie takes 10 points of necrotic damage.
Reduced
Damn.
by 5 because I'm using a psionic die to protective field it.
Okay.
It-
Thank
because
you.
I felt bad for that.
Waver, it's your
Uh,
turn.
All right, cool. I wonder what what saving throw it's going to completely pass without difficulty this time.
I mean, it does have good
Um,
saves.
hmm. 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 I guess I will go for another try at Ray of Enfeeblement. So DC 15 Constitution saving throw.
Sorry, it made it.
Ah, of course it did. Well, it still has disadvantage on
Can
its next attack, so that's
That's fair.
important.
That's fair.
Can I ask how it's looking, by the way?
I mean, it looks like
With
that
its
picture
eyes.
I sent.
Yeah, I guess so. It doesn't look any
W-
different.
Not really.
We've basically done no damage to it.
Not quite no damage, but very little.
Yeah, I'm saving resources, so that's it.
Livio.
Me? Whoa. I guess. Do I have another bonus action again?
Yeah.
Since it's a new turn.
Every turn.
What's my I'm gonna. So if I use my ability to cast Hunter's Mark on this thing, can I still attack one more time?
If you use your
Because
ability
I
to
have
cast
2 attacks.
Hunter's Mark, that's a bonus action. But then you use your attack, which gets you 2 attacks.
Okay. So I'll cast Hunter's Mark on it,
Yeah.
and then I will attack it. How does Hunter's Mark work again?
Okay, so you're always going to have it against him while you have this going. You have advantage on any wisdom, perception, or survival check you make to find him, and you do an extra d6 force damage whenever you hit it.
Okay.
So,
Well,
go
then
ahead and roll to
I'll
hit.
shoot at them with the longbow. That's a 15.
That's a hit.
That's so cool. That's 9
And roll a d6.
plus 4.
So 13 damage. Okay, and you have another attack. Go ahead and roll it.
I do. That's a 22.
That's a hit.
That's another 9.
And a d6.
And that's a 1.
Excellent.
And then Hoodie's gonna attack.
Yep. He doesn't get
Go,
the extra
Hoodie,
d6,
go.
but yeah.
Oh, that's a nat 1.
Hoodie misses.
Sorry, Hoodie.
Jane, what would you like to do?
All right. I'm gonna try this again. I'm going back in. I'm gonna.
I can't use heroic inspiration on Hoodie, could I?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
I'm gonna
Just
get
thought I'd ask anyway.
right next to it and try and constrict it again. Strength DC 12.
All right. Oops. Yeah, no, it made the save.
Dang.
I mean, to be fair, its numbers had nothing to do with it making a save. I rolled a 17.
I really want this to work. All right, that's me.
I was gonna say, I thought we were done with the grappling.
Well, somebody
Nah.
has to try and grapple when Jane isn't
Jane's
here.
here in spirit. Jane's here in spirit.
All right. Did you want to do anything else with your turn? You good?
I don't think I can do anything else
Alright.
with my turn.
Padre, what are you doing?
I'm still frightened. Yes,
Did we forget to make your saving throw again? Go ahead and make.
we
a
might
wisdom
have.
roll.
Advantage. That's a 12.
You're still frightened.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I'll shoot it with my longbow again.
All right.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage on the longbow.
That's a 15.
It's a hit.
Nice, nice. That is 9 piercing damage.
Okay.
Okay. And then I'm gonna shoot it again.
Sure.
Disadvantage. Oh,
That's a miss.
9.
Can I get a wisdom save from you now?
Yes. That is that's a 10.
Okay.
Why am I rolling so bad on the saves?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
don't you have advantage?
I do. I rolled a 4 and a 9.
That's
All right. Well, let's see. Hoodie. 18 hits.
why Hoodie. Jane's right there.
Oh, you are right. I
I-
apologize. But I hate to say this. This is going to sound terrible. Neither of Hoodie nor Jane have done any damage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
They're going after
But-
the weak
I'm
But you are
aware.
right, and I should check that.
But
Jane?
also, he's slowed too, so it's like
Yep,
can't really go any for anyone else
Jane,
besides
high or low?
you two.
Hi.
Yep,
Greetings.
Livio was right. It goes after you.
Okay.
Dang. How much hit points do you have left?
On a scale of 1 to 39, I'm feeling a 23 right now.
17
You're
hits you,
fine,
right?
You're fine.
Sorry, 17.
Yeah.
Hit 17 hits.
All right, 12
I
damage.
do have 12 temp. 12 damage. Okay.
You had 12 temp.
I had 12 temp.
Does 15 hit you?
Yeah.
15. So my AC is 15. Would that
Yep,
hit?
so that hits.
Okay.
Are you trying to reduce the damage on that, Padre?
Not on the first one, no.
Okay, so you're gonna reduce the damage on the second one, are you?
Maybe.
So you have to decide that before the damage roll.
Oh, is it?
I don't know.
I thought I could. I thought it was after.
It's
Let me check.
It's 14 damage anyway. So I mean, if you're using it, you're using it.
It's when you or another creature you can see within 30 feet takes damage. You
Yeah.
can
Okay.
take a
So
reaction to expend
cool.
one inside
So you know it.
or
That's
die.
fine. It's 14 damage.
Okay, yeah, I'll reduce it.
Cool.
It is reduced by 11.
Nice.
Oh wow,
You
that's
only
So
take
you
3
only
damage.
take the
nice.
Waver,
Appreciate
it's your turn. Oh wait, I apologize. Before I do that, Broshi, can I get a wisdom save?
No, you may not. No, I'm just kidding. uh, 12.
You're frightened. You're not going to move any closer to him, and you have disadvantage on your attacks.
Well, I didn't plan on moving any closer.
That's it. It's Waver's turn.
Yeah, this is going so horribly bad.
It's going better than a lot of our combats.
Is it though?
Is it?
Look,
I'm
I don't
frightened,
think
so I
so.
can't
Look,
really tank a bunch of
by-
damage.
I beg to differ.
By this point in time, we had at least one person knocked down.
Yeah, when we were dealing with like 4 guys, this is one thing.
Yeah, this is one guy.
And it's clearly tanky.
It's
I
not
don't
just
think it-
tanky. We haven't hit it.
Yeah, exactly. Like I think it's not so much tanky as it is we just haven't dealt
Hey.
that much damage.
Look, man, I don't want to say anything, but I've been dealing a lot of damage to it.
I guess I've been hitting it quite a bit too, to be fair, with my longbow.
Jane, can I get a perception check from you?
Yes.
Man, he's gonna say that. Yeah, that's not
Jane's
damage.
gonna be pickpocketed in the middle of combat.
You see some of the spots where arrows had hit, and the arrows are actually being forced out of the wounds.
Oh God!
Oh.
So the arrows aren't actually doing anything.
Okay.
I didn't
Well,
say
fuck.
that. I did not say
Or
that.
it's regenerating.
No. Even worse.
Right. Let's just. This is basically the only thing that will probably even fucking work against this thing, so. Ravel Enfeeblement, third time around. Let's go, baby. DC 15 Constitution saving throw.
It's gotta work at some point.
You made it work this time.
Yeah.
Yay! Okay,
Yeah.
so what happens is they have disadvantage on strength-based D20 tests for the duration. During that time, it also subtracts 1d8 from all its damage rolls. However, it repeats the save at the end of each of its turns, and it ends on a success.
Man, I
However,
really
the spell, if that doesn't happen, this lasts for a minute.
That's
Sure.
gonna help with constrict.
Let's go.
All right.
Constrict.
Anything else?
I'm
trying
saving
to restrain it won't
resources,
go wrong.
so no.
Livio, it's your turn.
Two people trying to restrain it. What could go wrong? Olivia's going to point at the creature, oddly terrified, and say, "What do you want from us? We didn't do anything to you." And then he's going to shoot, I guess.
Look.
Disadvantage.
Mm.
15.
That's a hit.
Awesome. That's gonna be 4 damage.
Plus 6. Or plus a d6, I mean.
Right. I forgot about Hunter's Mark already. 7 damage in total.
Okay.
And then I attack again with disadvantage, correct?
Yep.
That's only an 8.
That's a miss.
Yeah.
Did you want to use Heroic Inspiration on that if you have it?
I wanted to use Ensnaring Strike.
Well, I mean,
on-
you can still use Heroic Inspiration and Ensnaring Strike. That's fine.
Yeah. I'll use my Heroic Inspiration. Why not?
Sure. So you make just another
So I
roll,
only-
just a straight
I
roll.
just a regular roll.
Yep.
That didn't matter. It was worse.
That's unfortunate.
Can I use Ensnaring Strike on the first attack then?
I believe that's still fine. Yes.
Yeah. It's a DC 12 strength saving throw.
All right. Let me just.
And they have disadvantage.
I will
because
roll
it's
it with
strength.
disadvantage. I rolled a 25.
Oh
With
no.
disadvantage?
The disadvantage, I rolled an 18 and an 18.
Oh
Oh.
I
god.
hate that. Oh my god. Anyway, Hoodie's going to attack.
Yeah, that's fine.
Go, Hoodie.
That's insane.
God damn
Yeah.
it, Hoodie. 11.
That's not a hit.
My luck is
Oh,
my
that's
luck
Starry
is
Wisp.
so
That's not the right thing.
Well,
Hold on, I need to re-roll that.
yeah, that's fine. Go
m-
ahead.
my
12.
luck is
Not a hit.
my luck
Hoodie,
is so
come
bad
on.
that my luck is so bad it transcends even my own dice rolls. It goes to everyone else's.
Yeah. Jane? What do you want to do,
It's
Jane?
Literally, it's only Hoodie.
What do you want to do, Jane?
All right.
Grapple. Grapple. Grapple.
Constrict it. Let's do. Okay, let's try and constrict it again. DC
Rolling
12
with
strength.
disadvantage. 17.
Oh,
I mean, there
What
was
the
a
fuck?
that was a 10 and a 19, and the 10 becomes a 17.
oh, it has. Okay.
I said it's strong.
Okay, Jane, maybe go bear mode now. I think the constrictor
long?
has done its thing.
How long have we been fighting for?
Uh,
What did you say?
Like a few minutes.
this is the third turn you've been in. The alarm has been going off for the better part of a minute.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah, I'll use my bonus action to turn myself into a bear.
Don't forget to
Um,
get your extra temp hit points.
Yeah, that's mainly why I'm doing it.
Darth, can I roll a wisdom save to break free of frightening?
Absolutely, I apologize. The things at the end of the turn
It's
are easily
15.
forgotten. You made it. You're not frightened anymore.
Yeah, I'm better than Padre. Yeah.
wow.
I believe it's you have
Okay,
better
I
wisdom
see how
saves
it
than
is.
Padre. I believe it's you have better wisdom than Padre.
What is your plus to wisdom anyway?
1.
So is mine.
Never mind then.
So there's no excuses.
Nah,
Excuse
Livio just has better luck.
Man, you have advantage with it.
Yeah, you just have better luck. I've been rolling terrible,
All right,
even with advantage. Anyway.
Padre, it's your turn.
All right, I'm still frightened, so I cannot move closer. So longbow it is
Longbow it is.
with disadvantage.
Yep,
Fuck, that's a
That's a hit.
13. Oh, that is okay. Cool. That is 8 piercing damage,
Sure.
and it is slowed by 10 feet.
Still slowed. Got it. And your second attack?
Yep, second attack. Ooh, oh,
That's not a hit.
10.
That
So
is
that's
not
a
a hit.
miss. Yep. And that's probably gonna be it from
Can I get a wisdom save from
me.
you?
Yep. Ah, fuck,
You're
11.
still scared.
I like the highest I'm rolling even with advantage is 10. Like, what the heck? Anyway, I'm done.
Alright, so now I have disadvantage on the attacks. It loses 8 damage. Yeah, Jane is still trying to. Jane is now a bear trying to grapple it or trying to beat on it. So attack the bear.
Can you actually grapple as a bear?
No. Or,
Ah,
I mean, it's not one of my things.
All
that's
right,
unfortunate.
so 19 hits, right?
Yep.
Is it just loses 8 damage or is it D8 damage?
A D8.
Okay, I actually have to roll to see if it does anything.
You know what would have been great if you had grappled it as a snake?
1 damage, Jane. You take 1 necrotic damage.
Devastating.
Wow.
Uh,
But you know what would have been great if you had successfully grappled it though?
Yeah.
Um, I couldn't move closer to it, but I could have used my telekinetic movement to move one willing creature, aka you, towards me, but then you would also be grappling the thing. So it inadvertently move it towards me as well, so I could attack it.
I feel like
Jane,
that would. Yeah.
16 hits you, right?
Yes, 16 does
8
hit.
8 more necrotic damage.
I mean, I think that would work, right?
And
If
I
that
mean,
happens.
technically, that kind of feels like
Uh,
you're kind of
and
bypassing Frightened at that point.
and the spell is gone.
Yep.
I mean, I feel like if you manage to grapple it, I feel like we should be able to do that.
You've reduced a bunch of damage there, Waver. That was
Yeah.
reasonable. It's your turn.
The spell did what it needed to do.
Yep.
All right. Fuck, man. uh
Guys, I think we might need to get better weapons for this.
I will say at this point you do notice that pretty much all of the townsfolk are off the street.
Yep,
Good.
that's
At
good.
least there
Well, that's
at least
good.
there won't be civilian casualties.
If there weren't already.
I don't.
I don't think there were, but yeah.
I don't think there were.
Padre wasn't
Not
there
that we
to
know
see
of.
how all this
Yeah, I
started,
wasn't
so-
there, so I wouldn't know. But yeah.
I mean, yeah, it was following us the entire time. I believe
Okay.
we noticed that.
Can I get a wisdom roll there, Jane?
Oh boy.
Man, this would be a
It was
bad time
following
to
you, and
complain.
it was specifically going after you and Waver,
Okay.
and you can't think of what reason it would have for that.
Okay.
You guys didn't step on something, did you?
Not that we're aware of.
Desecrate any graves
But
lately?
you did roll very low on perception.
Yeah, but we don't
And-
know that.
Desecrate any graves lately?
What would that have to do with anything?
Desecrate any graves lately? Can I
What?
look
No.
around?
No, I would
No.
never. Waver would never desecrate a grave. No, come on, that's silly.
That's crazy talk.
Um, uh, the thing is, the one spell I have that isn't a saving throw attack does necrotic damage, and I'm pretty sure this thing is just fucking immune to necrotic damage.
You could try.
I am not going to try.
Could be fun.
Jane, can I get a perception check?
Yes.
Uh,
12.
You hear him say, "I smell the board on you. You will take me to Noadir."
The board?
The board.
The fuck?
Um, uh,
Did we accidentally desecrate some graves?
I mean, what if that's the cause? Waver did desecrate a grave at the start of the adventure.
I
That's
did.
true.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that is the cause. I'm suggesting it might be the cause.
Yeah.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
Um. Damn. That definitely works. So, do I go for damage or debuff? That is-
I mean,
I mean, using wisdom here, debuff has not been terribly successful.
yeah.
well, Rave Enfeeblement worked.
I wonder why.
Well, I mean, like we already have a few people kind of going at it right now. Maybe it is just best to keep doing debuffs.
Yeah, I'll give one more debuff a go. So, never Constitution saving throw DC is 15.
I only got a 12. It rolled off of the 13 that would have been a 20 into a 5.
Yay.
Let's go.
So you hit it with a
All
ray
right.
again, or
Yeah, Ray of Enfeeblement.
Sure.
Disadvantage on strength checks, 1d8 less damage. However,
Sure.
it will probably just shake it off at the end of its turn. So,
Likely. All right,
yeah, that's my turn.
Livio, it's your turn.
How far away is Livia from Jane and the creature?
You are about 35 feet from them.
Do you think Livia would have heard the creature say, "I
No.
smell the board in you"? No. Okay.
No. It was a fairly, I don't want to say whisper, but he's not speaking loudly. He is speaking
Yeah,
very quietly,
Okay. It was like a mumble.
more or less.
Among Us. Sorry.
Livia's going to walk 10 feet closer and take another shot
Sure.
because he's not frightened anymore.
Absolutely.
22.
That's a hit. You can go ahead and roll damage.
A total of 16
Jeez.
damage.
Nice shot.
Gonna shoot again.
Yeah. He looks bloodied.
16.
That's a hit.
A total of 9 damage, and then I'm going to try ensnaring strike again. Because why not? DC 12.
With disadvantage.
With disadvantage, it's 22.
God damn it. And then Hoodie's going to attack. Go, Hoodie. God damn it, Hoodie. That's it.
Hoodie's just doing his best.
That's another
That's-
nat 1 from Hoodie.
That's really all you can ask for.
It's the Scooby snack.
Oh, wait. Yeah, Hoodie had a Scooby snack. That had advantage. Go ahead and click it again.
Oh, what?
Oh.
The Scooby snacks are
Oh,
good?
that's a nat 20!
Oh.
There you are.
I love a critical hit.
All because of a Scooby snack.
So how do critical hits work?
Double damage. You right
double
click
the
the
dice.
damage. Right click
Okay.
the damage, and it should
Oh,
come
it's-
up with
it's-
critical hit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, it already auto selected it. That's
Yep.
cool.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yep, yep, yep.
11 damage.
All right. Jane, what would you like to do?
Finally, Hoodie got their
All
glory.
right, let's finally participate in this battle a little bit. I will first try to claw at it. It is a +5. So that would be 11. However, I am going to use my bardic inspiration,
Roll a d8.
and that will add 8 more. So
Yep.
that's going to be 19 to it.
Yep.
And that is 4 DC D4 +3. So that's going to be 7 damage and is knocked prone.
And it is currently prone.
And then I'm going to fight with advantage because it's prone.
Yep.
That is 19 plus 24.
Okay. Just the way it came up on the screen, I'm like, it's a
35.
35.
Yeah, it was adding the two together. I can't really do a advantage attack on
Alright.
this, unfortunately.
Go ahead and roll damage.
That's gonna be D8 +3. So that's gonna be, oh wow, I'm doing lots of damage. 11 damage.
All right. Padre, what are you doing?
I'm still afraid, so I will just shoot with the longbow. Still disadvantage. Ooh, 18.
It's a hit.
That is 11 piercing damage. And I will.
Idiot. Oh. You can keep finish your turn
Okay.
before I ask.
I will shoot again.
Okay.
13.
It's a hit.
Hey, let's go. That's another 11 piercing damage.
You shoot it, and the body collapses, falling to dust.
So I assume the frightened is gone now.
Frightened goes away.
Yay!
About
I was gonna ask if anyone here knew what that could have been in character.
about 6 seconds after the combat finishes, guards arrive.
Of course, they arrive as soon as the combat ends.
That's
Yeah.
not on me. I was sitting here counting down until they arrive.
Mm. So they had one more round
Yep.
until they came in.
Yep.
Great.
Great. It's all good here. We took care of it. Whatever it was.
Okay, Olivio's going to walk up to Waver and Jane. Okay, now what did you guys do?
We went to the graveyard to potentially find out some information, and then we saw that thing and it chased us. We didn't do anything. It initiated with us.
Any idea what it might have been?
Clearly you did something.
Nothing I'm familiar with. That was
Jane?
completely unfounded.
Any
Hmm.
ideas, Jane?
No, I haven't experienced
wink.
this kind of
Can I-
evil.
can I-
You got whispered.
Can
I
I
mean-
try to see if I would have recognized what it might have been, actually? Just based on what it looks like.
Give me a knowledge arcana roll.
On
Nuh-uh.
11.
Nope.
Dang. So sad.
I mean, it whispered about getting to know it here, but nothing I'm familiar with.
Noah, dear.
I
The
feel
name
like
of the person who was enslaving spirits.
Who? You can enslave spirits?
As-
Yes, easily. If
at
you
some
know the
point-
right way.
At some point, it told me it smelled the board on me, and that I would lead it to Noah deer.
What is the board?
I don't know.
Know it, dear.
No idea. Haven't we heard that name in this
Yes.
camp?
Waver
we
told
I
you.
don't remember.
Waver told you it.
Yeah.
Flavor
Know it,
Flavor.
dear is the guy who was enslaving spirits and the person who uh, Raven girl guy can't
Maven?
remember the Maven, yes.
Oh
Maven was
yeah.
him. Yeah.
Okay. Yep. I remember now. Cool.
I think we found our murder culprit. This will explain why the person who was found drained of their life. We're not dealing with a living culprit. The dead themselves are killing the nobles.
Well, that would
What about the ones that
that
died
would
by sword?
kind of line up with what Hoodie told me.
Well, ghosts are invisible and can manipulate items, so
Hoodie
Fair enough.
Hoodie told me that when I was walking around where the nobles' houses who died, he told me that it was unnatural.
we're dealing with undead things. Not my specialty, but
Uh,
we need to tell.
Darth,
Well,
was there anything on the body? Anything at all?
Give me a second.
Any cursed items? Wink, wink.
Mm. I feel like we know what the cursed item we need is, and the
Hey,
guards currently
look,
have it.
look, that's the main cursed item. There could be a side cursed item.
Waver is going to turn to the guards and just say, I think we've had a major breakthrough in the culprit behind the
Oh,
murders.
by the way, the moment the guards arrived, like mere moments after the fight, Livio definitely gave them a side eye.
I figured out when they were going to show up. It's not my fault. That's
Look,
when you
it's
finish the
not your
fight.
fault. I'm just giving them a side eye because it's just a bit cliche.
I had it.
It's just how the dice rolls.
I had it clocked so it would be 5 turns after you arrived. You only made it through 4.
Yeah. Luckily, we killed it instead of it killing us. But you know.
Yeah. I mean, Jane almost died.
You say that. I'm all right.
I mean, and as
For
for
now.
the remains of the body, I mean, there's dust.
Right. A few things. First of all, just points to the pile of dust. That thing just was in the graveyard and started chasing us and attacking us for very little reason. Most definitely related to the murders going on. Like, there is no way that's just coincidence.
But I what am are we supposed to do about the dust and things coming out of the graveyard? That doesn't seem like I signed up to be a guard, but that's not normal.
No, it's not.
It is
We
not.
need we need an
And
we need an expert in magic's opinion on this, don't you think?
Wink,
I
wink.
I agree. This is quite out of the scope of a normal guard.
All right. Well, I can take you to go speak to Haken. He is
That
the
would be
foremost
appreciated.
expert in magic here in town.
Yes, we've met with him before. We're working with him to find the murderer behind the nobles dying.
You should do that quickly.
Yes, we entrust you to make sure things remain safe while we go and tell Hakon everything we know.
He's still looking around baffling. What the hell is he supposed to make safe? There's nothing here. But you
Yet.
wander off. I mean,
Yeah.
He has no friggin' clue what to do.
Yeah.
I mean, him just being there probably is enough, honestly.
All right.
Man, I can't wait for 30 more to appear.
Yeah.
All right.
This whole thing, you smell of the board reminds me of Return the Slab. That's what this reminds me of. Return the Slab.
What is Return to Slab, if I might ask?
It's a joke from Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Oh, okay.
So yeah,
Great.
we're immediately heading over to Hakon's abode, shall we say?
Yeah.
All right. You head over and talk and ask to speak to Hakon. He doesn't make you wait an entire hour this time.
Yay.
Only about 25 minutes.
No way.
Only about
Oh.
25 minutes. He's a busy man. What do you want? He walks down the stairs. He actually walks down the stairs this time.
Doesn't float.
He doesn't just appear at the bottom of the stairs. You have information for me?
Yes, we just dealt with some sort of undead creature while me and Jane here were investigating the graveyard for clues.
Graveyards are a
believe that-
place for undead.
Yes, but this undead was unusual. It took a lot of punishment to go down and kept talking about a person named Noah Deer.
All right. I would like an insight roll from you.
I'm very good at that.
Just waiver.
Anyone who wants to can make it.
Hell yeah, I rolled
I
a
will make
2.
it.
Let's go. I suck at
I
rolling dice.
I rolled a nat 1. I got a 5.
I
You
got
know what? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got a 22. It's fine.
His eyes flicker at the name Noadir, and immediately he calms himself and goes back to a completely blank expression. Livia, you're the only one who noticed it.
Does that name ring a bell to you or something?
It sounds familiar.
I
Might have been
don't
a.
know, your eyes told a different story.
It may have been a thief here in town.
A thief?
It may have been.
Well, there is a little bit more information behind this. You see, remember that fortune teller I told you about who sent us along our way here?
Yes.
They, before they sent us, had a dream where a spirit came to them and told them of Noah Deer. And from what we could tell, it was someone who enslaved spirits. I
see.
think this Noah Deer is our culprit, which would explain the bizarreness of the deaths. The person who aged rapidly had their life force sucked out by the undead. Those who were attacked in their homes or even surrounded by bodyguards, well, ghosts can very easily turn invisible and manipulate inanimate objects, and they wouldn't even leave a trace of magic behind.
Yes, that sounds accurate enough. And you have a lead on this spirit board?
Spirit.
Currently,
We didn't
what do you
say
mean?
about a we
What?
didn't say anything about a board.
You
Yeah,
said you
what are
said
you
this thing
talking?
was imprisoning spirits or enslaving spirits.
Well,
they would use something
the o-
along that
the
line,
only
wouldn't they?
the only thing we have, according to a board, Jane said something about that spirit smelling a board on them.
Yeah.
And that they
So-
would take them to Noah Deer. That's the only lead we have, according to what you're speculating.
Then this investigation is not yet done, is it?
No, we just felt that this information would be highly pertinent considering the situation.
It absolutely is. It absolutely is. And I appreciate it. Do keep me well apprised of
Oh, and
further
also,
information.
just in case, if you weren't informed, there was a murder. Well, we're not sure if it's a murder or an accident or not at the magic shop. The body was completely charred, and the book that they were holding, as well as their body, has been confiscated by the guards, and they informed us you were investigating that. Have you gotten any results on that yet?
I'm gonna get another insight roll from each of you.
Each
Yay!
of us. Okay.
Don't
Hell
roll
yeah, I
high.
keep rolling low. 8.
16.
19.
8.
Yes, I am currently investigating it, but it probably is that the proprietor of that store was in a conspiracy with the person who's actually controlling the situation. The people who rolled 16 or above, he's lying. You know he's not
Ooh.
being honest.
Okay. I'm definitely not going to let on that I know that he's lying, but yeah. So I'm
Just a
not gonna say anything
clarifying
right now.
question. Did the spirit say that they could smell the board on Jane?
Are you asking Jane or are you asking me?
No, I'm asking you.
The undead thing said it could smell the board on Jane.
No.
So that is what Jane heard.
Hmm.
Can I get Hoodie to sniff Jane?
You can. Nothing.
Damn. Worth a shot.
All right. Is there anything else I can do for you now? If not, I am very busy. There's a lot of things going on in town now.
Yes, there are quite a few things going on. There was just one thing that I think would greatly expedite the process of our investigation. Would you happen to know where the corpse of the latest person to die, I believe his name was Simon, is being kept?
He's been interred at this point.
Yes, just the exact location. I have, shall we say, methods of being able to gather information.
I suppose. And he gives you the directions to this particular grave.
I would thank him.
That. Livio's gonna look at the wizard. Is there any chance that after this whole situation is done, we could possibly have that book that the shopkeeper
Unfortunately, that book was destroyed.
destroyed?
Can I
I-
roll insight to see if
Yeah,
he's lying
I would
about
also
that?
like to roll
Sure,
insight.
absolutely. Go ahead and roll.
Yeah. Yep.
14.
Oh, that's 6.
Yeah, we keep rolling low, baby. 7. I wonder if we can go lower next time. Let's
Damn,
see.
damn! You weren't kidding when Waver said they were terrified of that thing.
Um,
I got an 18.
You are the only person, Livio, who knows he is lying about this. Yes, I actually opened the book to examine it, and it blew up. It exploded. Or thankfully, there were none of the actual guards in the room when it happened, for fear that they may have been killed.
This is out of character. This might go awry. I apologize, Gabe.
oh no.
Can you prove it?
It
Livio's
exploded and
throwing up.
incinerated in my hands. Obviously, there was a glyph of warding on it. You can give me a knowledge arcana to try to say whether or not you know anything about glyphs of warding.
Awesome. 10.
Anyone else wants to do the knowledge arcana? They can.
Yeah, I will.
Sure.
I will. Oh fuck.
Oh, hey, we
10.
actually rolled high. 18.
Waver,
10.
that is pretty much exactly how a glyph of warding would work.
Yes, that is how glyphs of warding work, at least to the best of my knowledge.
No, I'm sure that's how it works, but I'm just saying I don't believe him. He's gonna say that flat out.
Your belief is irrelevant.
Yeah, I wasn't. Project gonna pipe up now. Yeah, I wasn't gonna say anything before, but when you said that you were investigating the death of that shopkeeper. Yeah, no, that's bullshit. I'm sorry.
Your beliefs, again, aren't that relevant. Our guards are looking into it. I have looked into it. They are obviously in cahoots with the person who is controlling the spirits. It happens, and it will be no great loss. That said, if there's nothing else I can do for you, I can have you leave now.
Okay, Olivio's gonna leave. And
Audrey will follow.
he's going to immediately walk to where he saw the book getting taken.
Yeah, Padre will follow. like our bullshit
Waver-
sensors are going
Waver-
off.
Waver, you should probably stop them. If you really want to.
Our bullshit sensors are going off, and we're gonna do something about it.
You're going into trying to go into the guards area, and there are guards there saying, "No, you're not coming."
I'm just gonna corral everyone, give my apologies to the guards, and like try and bring them back, and just say, "I have invisibility. You can just sneak in that way."
Well,
Good point.
I was gonna activate pass without trace. That works too.
It's more of a passing through nature without trace, but sure.
No, that's fine. It's just pass without trace. So
I
keep
vote
stealing more.
invisibility.
Let's just use invisibility.
It just gives
What?
you a +10 bonus on Dex stealth checks, and you leave no tracks with pass without trace. Invisibility would give you an actual chance. That said, are you gonna do that
Okay.
right now, or are we gonna do that next session?
Oh, we're gonna. I think wait till next session because I think this
Yeah.
is probably a
Yeah.
good stopping point.
I would say we do that tomorrow, and we do the corpse investigation today when we pick up next session.
Yeah, agreed.
All right,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna tell you all that if you're on your character sheet and you hit F5,
We all lost 300 gold.
I've already marked your experience for you.
Yay!
Let's go.
Hooray!
Yay! 7,852 XP.
So if anyone's curious, that was 750 experience for the session.
Yeah.
Awesome.
All right.
I mean, the experience is so precise, that must mean it's going to even out exactly when we level up, right?
Right.
I mean, I usually
Right?
map it pretty close. In this particular case, it's a little harder because there's
We
less
lost some.
combat and more a matter of what you're doing roleplay wise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That said,
I think we've made a lot of progress today.
today was good.
Yeah, we
for me.
have.
We made a lot of progress, and we're about to cause more problems.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because
Waver's going to desecrate another grave.
I am hoping
He has
to
not learned
eventually-
her lesson.
I am hoping that we get there where you can find the right track eventually. We'll see. I'm
good to know
enjoying
we're
it.
not on the right track.
I'm enjoying it so far. Give me a second.
Waver has not learned her lesson.
All right.
Olivia is going to be insistent that he's the one that sneaks in.
All right. Say goodbye to stream, folks.
Bye.
Goodbye,
Bye to stream,
stream.
folks.